The songs that I cut, well, number one, I have to be a writer on it. I have to at least have co-written it. And that could just be a personal thing, I guess. But I just feel closer when I've had the opportunity to make sure it's my story and it reflects something that I've been through in my life. It just feels dishonest to me if that's not the case. Um, but a song's got to have a little bit of everything. It's got to, and it depends on what emotion or what form of expression you're going with. Because it's if you want something intense, your chords have to match up and your melodies got to match up, and it's really all got to come together to invoke that emotion. If I'm angry, I want you to feel. I want you to be able to feel it. You know what I mean, and hear it. And just if I'm sad, it's a different set of chords. It's a different melody structure. But when all of those things come together and really you hear a song and it hits you in the chest, whether it's in a good way or a bad way, those are the ones I gravitate towards. I'm not good enough at my job. I'd like to think that there's not anybody good enough at their job to sit down and say, I'm going to write a number one song today. It's kind of, you write the best song for the moment and make sure it's the best, and double check your words about a million times, and see if you would have written it different a month later, if you hadn't gone in the studio yet. And, I constantly go back in and almost rewrite a lot of these songs. And, I feel like at the end of the day, the ones that invoke the strongest emotion and really, communicate the message the best, or, and to be honest, like I know that, a lot of times it's the hookiest thing. Sometimes a little bit of cheesy gets you in the door, but that's not really my route. Everything I do, I try to make as authentic as possible, and something you can touch and feel. And if my lyrics don't do that for you, if they don't paint that picture, if they don't give you that object they can touch, then more than likely that's not a song that needs to go on a record.